Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Jade Empire. Let's go and discover the rest of Tien's Landing, shall we? And I went round the wrong way. Let's see. Trust me, I've got no sense of direction. I was never a homing pigeon in a past life.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Akwak wo sosonia sonok fonia sisa ear nawakok.
Why are you leaving town?
Sisa ear efok woso no koso ear ya. Sa ear kanoa fwanu ear.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Oh.
Koni o kio ear kawa ear wo kawa ear. Watita osia kwanif nipawi. Pia ear uksa ear sinini sisa ear rusta atapafa ear sumpuno ko su ear toerok.
Don't leave. Perhaps I can save the town.
Ukir neko sise sayer wosayer nifuyer.
Oh.
Sisayer ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwanuyer. Uyower apafawayer sisi tu tok. Woyer wak finir seer.
Do you think things will be any better if you leave town?
Wo tawa yer kupir kawier nakawier ipduki.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
That's true.
Pier uksayer sinini sisayer rusta atapafawer sumpuno ko suir toerok. Sisayer ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwanuer.
Why did the Great Dam open?
Pawoyer astier wo sayer if the sayer wa kawi sheer.
Fair enough. If the dam is open, why is the river so low?
Wo tawa yer kupir kawier nakawier ipduki. Wo nipier uksayer sisini nisayer busta. Wo ifuer uksunuk no kawayer.
Can you tell me more about the pirates?
Ukir neko sise sayer wosayer nifuyer. Noni wo sayer tar wo ignisaro kunkna.
Where is Fuyo's father?
Noni wo sayer tar wo ignisaro kunkna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Uyower apafawayer sisi tu tok. Woyer wak finir seer.
Alright, I will let you be on your way.
Koni o kiower kawayer wo kawayer. Watita osia kwanif nipawier.
I just crash landed. Alright. Things are not good in Tien's Landing, are they?
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Really? Leave her alone, or you'll answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Oh, really? Now that was just cheeky. It's alright, hon, I'll take care of him. And burn in the process. You just watch me die.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could. though obviously I arrived too... Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
Child?
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
Child? What child?
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Who was this child?
She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation. I knew she would find a good home for her.
Where is this child now?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zhu mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young woman, what is your master's name?
My master's true name is Sun Li, the glorious strategist.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
Really?
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
Ha! In your face, Sue.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Master Li told me who he was because I'm his student. How do you know?
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon. The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
He did. Such a crime against order would not go unnoticed.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
The Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power?
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Oh my.
Executed? Murdered. The Lotus assassins would have cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
I bet. No wonder Master Li hates the Emperor.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind.
I know. But still.
The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
Okay.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
See you later, Zoo.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I am always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in spirit thief.
Ooh.
Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore
I
wounds.
like you the sound of that.
It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more.
Okay.
This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Okay. Ooh, style gains, spirit thief. Alright, we'll leave it there. When we return, we shall enter the tea house and talk more to Hui. Stay with me.